is Kelly Hill Yoga. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my farm here in Southwest Virginia. It is a little bit windy out today, so I'm sorry if it does play into the sound a little bit, but what a gorgeous day. I have the mountains behind us and we just figured out this mountain is called Red Rock Mountain, so we're super excited. We finally know what we can see every day, and today we're going to have some fun doing mountain pose. Why not, with these beautiful mountains behind us? And today is a wrist-free practice, so nothing on the wrists. We will do predominantly standing poses, so this is great for those of you that might be nursing a shoulder injury or just have some maybe arthritis in the wrist. So this is a wonderful standing practice today. So when you're ready, instead of starting seated, today we're going to start in mountain pose. So come to stand at the top of your mat or center. It does not matter which you choose today. Just find a wonderful spot to get started today. And let's just slowly, and I'm going to come to face you all for this as we start this practice. Let's take our feet a little bit wider than the hips just to kind of get settled in today. We're going to take our tailbone and pull it down, draw it down towards the earth to tilt that pelvis forward. Hands come to our heart space. Gentle tuck of the chin to elongate that cervical spine, and take a moment here to take the shoulders up towards the ears and then pull them down and away. So almost like you're tucking those shoulder blades into your back pockets. Little micro bend in the knees. Press your feet into the ground, and as you do so, notice that energy that comes up through the center of the body and out through the crown of the head. Close the eyes if your balance will allow. If it throws you off, just maybe soften your gaze and take it to a spot in front of you. And we'll start to bring ourselves into this practice today with the breath. So let's take 3 wonderful breaths here, 3 cycles to cleanse our mental palate, build our focus to be here in the present moment instead of all these million places, all these directions that we're constantly tugged, that I need to, I should, I could, I have to. Let all that go, set it all aside right now, and just come to you and your breath. Let's gently take an inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth, sigh it out. Repeat that, inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. One more good cycle. Deepest breath you've taken all day. Inhale. Fill yourself all the way down to the tips of your toes. Exhale, sigh it out. Wonderful. Now come to your natural breath here. We've cleansed ourselves through those 3 cycles. So just find that simple rhythm, that simple breath, what feels natural to you, feels right in this moment, without judgment. Let yourself just be that unconditioned self, strong and beautiful in this mountain pose. And now let's slowly take our hands down to the sides, palms face forward, fingertips reach towards the earth. Strong and powerful mountains we are, this Tadasana, strong and powerful pose. These wonderful mountains behind me today, giving me energy and life. Hopefully it comes your way as well. We're going to just find a little bit of warmth here, coming into some half salutations. Once again, my apologies if the wind comes into play. Inhale, reach our arms big and wide, fingertips float up towards the wonderful sky or ceiling, wherever you are. Exhale, hinge forward, pressing our hips back, and let your head get nice and heavy. Maybe take ragdoll here. Let gravity do the work. Gentle rock from side to side. Just release, find that natural breath again. We're in these folds. It's a really wonderful way to boost our circulation. Wake the body up, re-energize. Release your arms. Inhale to halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees, maybe even let that belly rest on the thighs. Press into the earth as you take a deep inhale. Reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart or at your sides again. Awesome. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Matching breath to movement now for a couple of cycles. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Press those feet into the earth. Arms up and overhead. Strong and powerful. Exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Awesome. Repeat that cycle. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Match that breath to movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to our heart. This last one, match your breath to your movement. So what feels right here? Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, arms up. Exhale, bring our hands to our heart. Awesome. Notice our little shift and change in our energy as we take a moment to pause here, make any little adjustments you need. If you have to, starting to get into our practice a little bit deeper. Oh, this wonderful breeze. I wish you all could feel it. It is so beautiful out here right now. Hanging out under this gorgeous maple tree on our farm. We measured it a while back and it is 19 feet around, this tree. So if any of you are arborists, if that's the right words, let me know how old that makes the tree. We're guessing probably around 200 years old. But anyways, bringing back into this focus, this wonderful energy from the wind, the shade from the tree. Just take in some senses in your space. Maybe notice what the air feels like in the room you're possibly in, what your energy is like in your body. Little vibrations that might be happening after we just spent this time kind of building up the energy. Awesome. Inhale, reach the arms up. And this time we're going to exhale and come back to sit into chair and reach the hands behind us, palms face each other in this wonderful strong chair. Holding, staying strong, sitting back. Our core is nice and tight. Transition the weight into your right foot. And as you inhale, reach the arms up and lift your left knee. Awesome. Exhale, sink back down. Left foot comes down, back into chair. Inhale, press into the left foot. The right knee comes up with the arms. So matching breath to movement here. Exhale, sink back down to chair. Hands reach behind. Multi-body movements here. Working on cardiovascular health a little bit. So we inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot goes down. Sit back to chair. Repeat. Press into that left foot. Find your balance. Lift that right knee. Exhale, bring everything down and back. Inhale, kind of this marching, knees up, arms reach. Exhale, sit back. One more time on each side. Inhale, stand, power through that left leg, reach that right knee up. Exhale, sit back to chair. Inhale, press into that right foot, find your balance, lift that left knee. Beautiful. Exhale, sit back to chair, holding, staying strong. Make sure you can still see those toes. Reach those arms back a little bit further. Pinkies are reaching towards the sky. Feel that fire in the legs. Inhale. Exhale, find your forward fold. Awesome. You all are doing so good. You're still here, you're still present. Big inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, power up. Hands reach overhead. As you exhale, our left hand comes forward, right hand reaches back. Standing twist. Trying to keep our hips as square to the front of our space as possible. Inhale, reach those arms up again. Exhale, right hand comes forward, left goes back. Repeat, match breath to movement. Just having this from the upper body. So inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, twist. Maybe this time take the gaze behind you. Play with your balance. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist. Power in to your right leg. Big step back with your left foot. So keeping that twist. Find your balance as I almost fall myself. Find your balance. We're in this wonderful crescent with a twist. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, twist to the other side, open up to warrior two. So big spiral around. Right foot is forward, left is back. Adjust the feet if you need to. Inhale, peaceful warrior. So reaching this right arm up and overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. So wonderful. Straighten in this front leg. We'll come into triangle. Awesome. Maybe even take the gaze up to that left thumb or down to your mat. Beautiful. Stay for the inhale. Really reach those hips back to elongate that hamstring in that front leg, not locking your front knee out. Inhale. And then exhale, spiral that left hand down, power through your right foot and lift this back leg, squaring off the hips again. Standing splits. Hands gently resting either on a block or on the ground in front of you. Really activate this left glute. Stay strong. That left hip is pointed down towards the ground. Remembering to breathe. Find a little bit more height in that lifted leg. It's not just hanging there. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, left foot comes to meet the right, forward fold. Awesome. Gentle rock here. Feel that energy, these vibrations we have going. This wonderful, beautiful day. No judgment, no matter where you're at. The mind has started to wander. Just reel it back in with that breath. It's totally okay if it does. We are all human. Come in and out of active listening consciously, and that's okay. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up, overhead. Beautiful. Exhale, right hand comes forward, come into that twist again. Left hand is reaching back. Awesome. This time, shift your weight into the left leg. Big step back into a crescent with a twist with this right leg. There we go. Found that balance the second time. Maybe even take that gaze behind you. This wonderful crescent with a twist. Inhale, the arms come up. Strong and powerful in this lunge. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Resetting the feet. Left arm is forward, right is back. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten in this front leg. Straight is a relative term, little micro bend. Reach forward with the left, then come into triangle. Play around with your gaze, maybe up to that right thumb or down to your mat. If it's on the ground, you'll have a little bit more stability. Really pull those hips back to activate all of those hamstring muscles. Inhale, exhale, bring that right hand down, bend in the front knee a little bit, hop up and lift that back leg into standing split. Not letting that hip be open like we were in triangle though. We're turning that left hip down. So if you need to point the toes down to provide that hip to be nice and square with the ground, go ahead. Strong in this leg that is nice and grounded. So press into the ground with your left foot. Right leg is lifted and fully activated. Use that glute. It's not just hanging there. Find a little bit more height. Remember to breathe. You're doing amazing. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, right foot comes to meet the left. Forward fold. Awesome. Gentle rock from side to side. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up, overhead. Exhale, hands to our heart. Beautiful. Take a moment here. Find your balance. Maybe even take the time to shift from one side to the other, a little bit forward, a little bit behind, and then you really kind of find that center of gravity. Think a pendulum. When it's done swinging, it finds that center of gravity, so then it can be still, where gravity is really doing the work. Those shoulders have started to creep up towards the ears. Walk them down and away. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, and we're going to hold here for a moment. Little micro bend in the knees. Reach the arms behind us. Strong and stable here, using our back from the crown of our head all the way through the tailbone. So we're not like using any one section. Full strong, full body here. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach those arms behind us. Activate everything so the hips are pulled back. Long gazes straight down so we're not crunching in our neck. Beautiful. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk those feet out to the width of your mat. Turn the toes and sink the hips down and into Malasana or yogi squats. Awesome. Just a brief pause here. Find that breath, find some release. We haven't done a whole lot with the hips, so they might feel nice and tight. Bring our hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift those hips up. Exhale, find a fold. Walk the feet to be nice and square again. Root to rise, arms up, overhead, and take a big step to the back of our mat into a wide leg forward fold. So legs are nice and wide. Turn the toes a little bit inwards. So just tiny bit here, working on our hips. Inhale, we reach up in this wide standing posture. Exhale, find your fold. And find what feels good here in this forward fold. Maybe it's walking your hands over towards the right with a nice flat back. So to do that, lift your tailbone up towards the sky, and you'll notice a little activation in the back of the legs. Maybe walk the hands back to center, and then walk over to the left. Gently come back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, root to rise. Inhale, the arms come up. This time, turn the toes out. Walk the feet in a little bit closer. Exhale, bend and come into goddess pose. So elbows, cactus arms, legs nice and bent, and you're sitting your hips back. Knees actively pressing out. So we're not letting our knees cave in. Wonderful. Stay here. Stay strong. You're doing great. Hold it. Maybe even sink a little bit deeper. Really playing with our hips here. Strong and stable. Last big strong pose before we start to head downstream. Wonderful. Stay for the inhale. Exhale. Stand back up. Find a forward fold. Walk the feet a little bit closer. And we're going to come into Malasana once again. So pull those hips down. Sometimes it's nice to double dip on postures when you do a little bit more opening, and notice a difference here. So really explore where our body's at right now. So we gently bring the breath in and out. Find that rhythm, not letting any stress or anxiety play into this practice. So without judgment, without fear of thinking that we're not doing something right. So sensation instead of shape. Once I heard those words, yoga just absolutely clicked in my mind that no two people are alike. It's about how you feel, how your body feels, your mind feels. Next, inhale, big and strong. Exhale, bring our hands behind us. Sit the hips down, legs come in front of us, and reach up and into boat pose. Hands reach forward. So I'll turn to the side so you can see. So knees are lifted, shins, try and get them parallel. Chest is pulled up, belly button strong towards the spine. Last little bit, stay for the inhale. Exhale, grab the back of the thighs, and then slowly make your way onto your back. Wonderful. Come into Apanasana, knees into the chest. Gentle rock from side to side. As we start to head downstream, right leg stays in towards the chest. Left leg extends. And then find your supine twist here. So gently walk this right knee over towards the left. Come into this wonderful twist. Or if you have a variation on twist that you like, go ahead and practice that now. Using our breath to carry us downstream. All this wonderful energy we've built up in this practice today. To cleanse our mind, cleanse our body through movement. Gently bring everything back to center. Re-straighten out that spine. Hug the knees into the chest again. This time extend the right leg. And then walk that left knee over to the right. Maybe that left arm reaches out to the side. Find this wonderful twist. Remember the breath. Listen to your body. Don't push anything past any edges. Gently come back to center. Reset your spine. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring the forehead to the knees. Tighten everything as much as you can. Squeeze. Tiny, 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 tiny ball. Exhale, expand. Find your Savasana. Legs long. Maybe hands over the belly or heart or palms up, ready to receive this final resting pose on this wonderful day. So really take the time to settle in here. Get rid of all those little fidgets. Kind of peel back one layer at a time until you've created this wonderful, safe space, no matter where you are, to come back to that activation of breath and body. So we'll do 3 cycles of breath, once again to cleanse the palate, to settle into this pose. So inhale through the nose, exhale, sigh it out. Repeat, 2 more cycles. Inhale through the nose, big beautiful breaths. Exhale, sigh it out. Repeat, last one, biggest breath. Exhale, sigh it out. Find that primitive breath that can bring calm and comfort. Allow all that little bit of tension that might still be lingering to release. Breath and body. Inhale and exhale. Welcome that release in with the inhale. Allow that release to happen with the exhale. I welcome you to stay here as long as you like. This wonderful resting pose. Thank you so much for practicing with me here on my beautiful farm, or wherever you're at, in this wonderful day, this time, this energy that you gave to you and yourself. So important. Thank you, and I love you.